It's that time again. Lou Dobbs presents the Screwball of the Week.
You're a real screwball.
So many screwballs to choose from this week, but we always manage to get it done. The winner has to be Assistant Secretary of State Michael Posner. After careful deliberation of both his attitude, his demeanor, we could even throw in, let's say, his background. This partisan hack in recent human rights talks actually apologized while in service of the United States State Department, actually apologized to the People's Republic of China, a foreign power, about the Arizona anti-illegal immigration law. He called it a human rights violation. And to what nation was he expressing his regret? Communist China, of course, a country that enforces its own immigration laws. By the way, a regime that murders its citizens, allows very little freedom to its citizens. Oh, by the way, did you know they're communist? And he's apologizing to them. Here's a clip from a recent briefing with the Screwball of the Week.
Did the recently passed Arizona immigration law come up? And if so, did they bring it up or did you bring it up?
We brought it up early and often. It was mentioned in the first session, and as a troubling trend in our society, and an indication that we have to deal with issues of discrimination or potential discrimination, and that these are issues very much being debated in our own society.
What an arrogant, specious little nonsensical son of a gun. Well, his screwball idiocy apparently is contagious. Another Assistant Secretary of State, P.J. Crowley, the Maine State Department spokesman, went on the air to defend the Screwball of the Week. He went on Fox News to defend his colleague, Michael Posner. China enforcing its immigration laws harshly is an understatement. Yet this State Department is apologizing to the Chinese and attacking their fellow citizens in so doing. Unbelievable. Here's Crowley defending Posner. It doesn't get better than that.
Mr. Posner was reflecting the view of many Americans that as this law goes forward and is administered, there's a high risk that there could be racial profiling as police try to sort out who is legal, who is not.
Yeah, you heard there Greg Jarrett about to interrupt him, but I'm interrupting the interruption. This idiot Crowley, saying that Posner is just reflecting the view of many Americans that as the law goes forward, blah, blah, blah. The fact is, most Americans support the law, and by an overwhelming margin, 2-1. And this idiot is carrying out a partisan ideological discussion with a foreign power. Mr. Jarrett kicks his butt.
Have you read the law?
As well. Have I read the law?
Yes.
No.
It's very short, 10 pages about, I got it right here in front of me. You're talking about the context of this law and you haven't read it?
I'm simply responding to a challenge that says that we at the Department of State were apologizing for America. We are actually standing up to America by saying this is how we function in a civil society. This is how we function under the rule of law. This is how we promote an independent judiciary in this country.
Last question.
This is how we promote vigorous political debate.
Janet Napolitano and Eric Holder, both who have been on talk shows criticizing this law, have sheepishly admitted they haven't even read it, and apparently you haven't either. Well, what's going on here?
Again, all I'm going to try to do this morning is say that we had a vigorous debate and discussion with our Chinese delegation last week, promoting human rights here in this country and promoting human rights around the world.
So there's your State Department at work. What a bunch of colossal idiots. They work for the United States government? Who in the hell are these people? And why can't we get rid of these kinds of idiots? Good for Greg Jarrett. Unbelievable, Crowley. You don't read the law. And by the way, great Freudian slip there. Did you catch it? Crowley saying that we weren't apologizing for America. Quote, we were standing up to America, not standing for America. You dummies. You idiots. You morons. You're a disgrace. Get the hell out of government and go do something productive. I mean, you know, we've got enough enemies in the world. We don't need you working for the government of the United States. What a bunch of... Why do we have to put up with this nonsense?